Hello everyone, and welcome back to RuneScape. Today's going to be a short, kind of just talky episode because I just spent like the past 3 hours having my water heater replaced and now I have to leave for work in 20 minutes. So yes, let's get into it though. So, a lot of big things have happened in recent times. You know, they've announced the bank rework is coming. It's not the full bank rework, but they're adding placeholders, they're adding more tabs, they're fixing up the interface, making it where you can actually see how much money you have when you're in the bank. Things like that. It's useful stuff. It looks really cool. I think they're talking about the beta in like a couple months, maybe like 2 or 3 months. But that's not even really the most exciting thing because while the bank rework will be great, and they'll even be giving us a little extra space to top it up to even numbers because right now it's like completely random numbers like 483 and I don't even know what the numbers are. But the point is, we'll be getting a little bit more bank space hopefully and some other stuff. But as you can see here, South Varrock's looking a little weird, and when I first teleported down here to go check out this week's update, I was really confused when I saw this. I was like, what in the world? And I'm not sure I like this, really. I'm not sure. Obviously this next to this just doesn't look quite right, but, you know, that's gonna happen no matter what. But, I don't know if this house already looked like this or not. I know this was a newer house, I just can't remember what it looked like. But yeah, so they updated this area right here. But this is not the main area. If we could get moving character, that would be great. But apparently we can't. My internet must be crapping out on us or something. Now look at these. I've not even looked at these up close. These shadow glaives, I guess. That's what they are. They don't look the same. I guess they have the little thing where the blades flip out all cool like. I've not seen them. But yeah, the internet's dying right now. That's great. I don't know what else I can do about that, but I guess we can talk. So, today's update, well not today, yesterday's update, it was to update the dig site quest, the area, everything, graphical rework, cool stuff happened. That was the main update. I think there was something else I can go check on the internet that is definitely working. Yep, just loaded up. Oh right, wiki. So now you can just type like /wiki cheese and it will open up in my browser. You can't see it, but I can totally see it. It just opened up the cheese page on the wiki. So that's pretty cool. The internet's definitely working, so I'm gonna try hopping worlds because maybe this world's dying. Oh, RuneScape, why you do this to me when I'm on a schedule here? Okay, yes, I really want to get out of this world before this happens again. We'll hop on over to this world. It's a West Coast world instead of an East Coast one, so it should definitely be a completely different connection from whatever in the world is going on here today. Alright, here we are. But yeah, that was the other big thing, a little surprise update is wiki integration. It'd be nice if it opened up in the game window, but obviously that'd be a lot of work. Like a ridiculous amount of work. But anyway, so when they did this update, Orthan being Fossil Island went from probably to, yeah, 99% definitely, and then today they released a video basically saying yes. But there is dialogue that kind of already confirms that, well, it doesn't confirm Orthan is the island, but why would they announce 2 islands in, like, the same month? That'd be ridiculous. But, yeah. In here, these guys have dialogue that is like, the island that was formerly known as Fossil Island or something like that. I could read it all, but yeah. What were they gonna call it? Actually, I'll get back to that dialogue. The Floating Land of Petrified Remains was their name. And then she had Tifkafi, which was, it's an acronym for the island formerly known as Fossil, and then he cuts her off. But yeah, today they basically confirmed. But, you can't go upstairs in this building, and also, if you look here, look at the size of this door frame. Like, just in general, these buildings are, like, scaled up a little excessively. Like, this is a 2-story building with an attic, and it just looks a little big. I don't know. Maybe it's just the doorway that's too big, but I feel like the house is 10% bigger than it should be. Like, if you look at the windows, like, these windows, you can barely even see out of them. And I'm assuming our character is, like, 6 foot tall or something. Very strange. But that's that. I've not looked at the rest of this. I got as far as this and then logged out for the day yesterday. But we can go ahead and go check out the other thing. Yeah, like this I think is a one-story building. And it's still really huge. That's a complaint I've been seeing on the thing. And yeah, it just... I don't know. It might be correct, but I feel like something's slightly off. Like, yeah. The lack of stairs also is problematic for this one. But, you know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel, like, about the graphics overall in this area, but it is nice to get graphical updates to areas. What I'm assuming is maybe that what'll work, since they reworked the dig site quest, I'm hoping it'll be you have to do the dig site quest and then maybe like a fossil island quest, and they won't have desperate times as a requirement, and then desperate times and the fossil island quest would come together to form the next quest in the storyline. But they might just build it off desperate times anyway. But I think that's how I would do it, just so that you don't have to be like in the middle of the storyline just to get to fossil island. Yeah, we can look at all this stuff. They got all sorts of things. That's interesting. So is this the throne room now? They've got original graphics. I had just seen someone complaining about how the entrance to the throne room was like a copy-paste of the Guthix area over near Ardoin. And interestingly, they apparently got rid of that like 2 weeks later or something. So that's cool. And yeah, see, now they're actually building the boat next to the river instead of over there somewhere, which makes a lot more sense. Good old barge workmen. They've been working for over a decade on this boat. They finished it in old school, but they have not finished it here yet. But soon. In July, actually. They said the island's coming in July. So that's exciting. Very excited. It's the big summer update we've been waiting for. And I have a lot of hopes for the island. Like, I hope it has some of the things that the old school island has, like the giant mushroom trees and stuff. Like, I don't want them to, like, completely design a 100% different island. Just because that feels weird. It's like, why even try to have them be the same game if you're not going to at least try to make things 10% the same? I don't mind the content being different. Like, the trailer they have for it, it doesn't really show much. It shows a bit of the graphics of the island, but it ends with a roar that sounds kind of like a dinosaur roar. Obviously, that'd be the big hype thing, is if the big hunter update that they're talking about, where they're adding a new training method that's kind of like combat in terms of rewards and stuff, if that was like a T-Rex type thing, that'd be pretty cool. But I also hope the island has the Mastix species from Daemonheim on it, because they just kind of exist from nowhere. They've like domesticated by the Dragonkin, I guess. And it'd be nice if they were wild there, and maybe you could, maybe just a few of them, not like all 10 species or whatever, but like if you could get Tyrannoleather or something, that'd be pretty cool. From a wild Tyrannomastix is what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, we can run around. There's Alyssa. Winches. The other type of winch. Yes. All sorts of good stuff. But yeah, I mean, overall, I would describe myself as fairly happy with the way things are going this summer, because like, I like the sounds of the Hunter rework, making Hunter more fun to train. I really like the idea of finally finishing Fossil Island, because I hate all the unfinished business in RuneScape that they've just ignored, like the old quest lines, old mentioned updates that never happened. And Old School has done some of those things. You know, they got the Lizardmen in. That was unfinished business from 2004, which is insane. But, yeah, there's a lot of other things. Of course, the big interesting thing would be if we could get archaeology as part of Fossil Island. I got no idea on whether or not that's even a thing, but it would definitely be cool. You know, I'd been recently talking about how it'd be interesting to use archaeology as a reason to update other planets and stuff. You know, you could go to Xanaris, you could go to Terragard, you could go to Tardiad, all the other worlds, and do archaeology there as well in new areas. Because right now, a lot of those areas, they're really just, you know, whatever came out with the quest, and that's it. They never really get expanded like the main map does. And speaking of the main map, that's where the island is. It's kind of a little glitchy there. Looks a little weird. I don't know how well that'll pick up on YouTube, but there's, like, strange patterns. But I think that's just compression or something. I don't think it's, like, implying that the land underneath looks like a Borg cube or something. That'd be a little weird. But yeah, so the journey will be from here. You apparently go up here through a cave somehow and then come out there. And then you're there. I don't really know how that cave part works. That'll be interesting. I suppose you also go through a cave here in your canoe, so, you know, there is precedent for it. Where does the canoe come out? Does it come out there or there? I think it comes out there. It's been a while since I've done that. I don't really go in the wilderness that much, so, yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, that is, I mean, I don't know if there's much else to say, really. Oh, the name of the place. What is the name? It's hard to remember for me. It's like the land out of time. It's like the land before time, but before replaced with out. That's the way to remember it. Which definitely everything about this is implying dinosaurs. And obviously, you know, it's got the Dragonkin, where they probably did research on dragons and stuff. So it could be like the original source of RuneScape's dragons was that island. And yeah, I think it'll be a very fun update. They've been doing relatively good with their skilling updates lately. You know, like the woodcutting one was a bit disappointing with the whatever those things are called down on Karamja, Lost Idols or whatever. Yeah, that one was a bit disappointing. And great, now I got a marker. But other than that, you know, the deep sea fishing. Where's that on the map, by the way? I don't even remember. Is it even on the map? I wish they'd do more with Ashdale. That'd be nice. But yeah, deep sea fishing was good, you know. Invention was an okay new skill. What are their new skills? The mining and smithing rework was a great update. Blue Scroll rework was a great update. And they've had a lot of solid updates. Oh, the player-owned farm. That was an amazing update. So I'm pretty interested in what they're going to be doing with Hunter this summer to make one of my least favorite skills into hopefully one of my favorite skills, just like they did with mining and fishing and I don't know, like even rune crafting. Like the rune span turned that from my least favorite skill into a skill that I don't mind that much. It's not like a high priority skill, but yeah, like they've done a good job. I like how they have done their updates for the most part. But speaking of woodcutting, actually, they have announced that I think in like a month or so, the woodcutting elite outfit will be coming into the game, which I hope means that we've got a woodcutting update coming, because that would be exciting. I don't know what it'll be. If it was coming out alongside Fossil Island, I would say it would probably be related to like the Swep. I know I'm pronouncing that 100% wrong, but it starts with an S and it's kind of spelled like that. Those mushrooms, I would assume it was related to that, but it's coming out before then. So I don't really know what to expect there, whether it'll be like a big update, small update, just a filler thing for a week that nothing happens. I have no idea what's going on there. But they went from saying like, oh, we don't know, we'll do it sometime after Hunter, to saying, well, it's probably coming out before the Hunter one, which is pretty cool. I like woodcutting as a skill, but not having that outfit was killing it for me. I quit working on 120 on my main. I still haven't gotten 99 on here, and that's going to change. I'm going to be woodcutting a lot when that outfit comes out. And then, of course, with the Hunter rework, whenever that comes out this summer, I don't know if there's like a set schedule for that, but I assume it'd be around Fossil Island, if Fossil Island would be the place for the new Hunter update. But they'll be adding the Hunter outfit with that update. So that'll be good. That'll be all the updates, I think, right? All the updates, all the outfits in the updates. Which, I don't know if that means we'll be getting a new Elite outfit in the near future, or if they're kind of done with that, because it was kind of an annoying system to have best-in-slot skilling outfits. First of all, just having them be the way they are, you know, it kind of limits where the game can go in terms of progression, because, you know, if your best outfit in the entire game comes from a free invention thing, then, like, what reward space is there? They can't go and add new woodcutting lumberjack outfits, because we've already got an elite woodcutting outfit that you get for free that's supposed to be, you know, the elite outfit. And, yeah. So I kind of hope they're done with elite outfits now, and don't do any more, because for one thing, they were mostly for gathering skills, and we've already got them for the gathering skills now, so they would have to make more production skill ones, and I don't think that we really want that. To be perfectly honest, it would kind of mess things up, I think. There's much better reward spaces for that than Treasure Hunter and Invention. But, I think that is about it. I've actually got a very small amount of time to eat and then leave for work, so I'd better get out of here. But I didn't want to go any more days without an episode. I know it'd been like almost a week now, I think. I think it was Wednesday I did my last episode, maybe. Did a few old school episodes, making some progress on there, but I don't want to leave RuneScape 3 for too long, especially when so many exciting things are going to be happening in the next few months. I gotta kind of plan ahead. Like, we're working here on invention and getting my weapons upgraded and stuff, you know. I want to be ready. I think my hunter level's high enough I should be able to take part in the update. If nothing else, then with potions. But, yeah, like, in terms of items and money and stuff, I think I got a little preparation to do just in case I need stuff when the update happens. I want to be able to do whatever it is. Whatever may happen, we need to do it. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time, where we'll probably be doing a quest, because we need to do some quests, and I would like to do some quests. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye!